Hey everyone, Zerkave again. We last left off, we just entered the tree. Whatever his name, wait, what was his name? I don't even remember. I claim to have played this game so many times, I can't remember the names of the characters. Anyway, we're on the first level. It's time to beat this. This dungeon's pretty linear. And the plant's still dead. Anyway, we need to get down here, but we can't. Because, you know, it's a web, and we're not heavy enough to break it. And Link will never be, so we gotta find somewhere to do that. Don't want to say it now, because I pretty much already know what to do. But probably shouldn't say it yet. Gotta cut some grass, get a heart. Or, no, it's gonna fall down. Never mind. Look at this wall. The vines are going on to give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Zerk. Of course you could, but oh, I just realized I forgot to turn off hold. Whatever. But yeah, you know, you could, but as soon as you do that, these guys are gonna, you know, see you and scurry right at you and, you know, knock you off. Which is not good. There we go. It's kind of worried I wasn't gonna be able to open that chest because I was locked onto something. You've got the dungeon map. The dungeon map, it's a map of a dungeon. It shows you everywhere you need to go. It shows you rooms you haven't been to and rooms you've already visited. Like it's saying now, blue chambers you've already visited, whatnot. Moving on, don't want to climb that yet, but we need to come back to it. We need to go in here, which I believe has a Deku shrub that will be shooting nuts at you. You have to reflect with your shield. Yes, Navi, thank you. Okay, Navi. Navi, please go away. I can't skip. Can't skip. There we go. And yep, it's the room. All you gotta do is... What's the shield button? There we go. Go where my shield button was. And well, you're supposed to go and get close to him and he'll surrender, but of course he'll always come back to his little hiding place, so you can just stand on top of that and just wait for him to come back. Oh, forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off of a high cliff, if you hold the control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Wah! And it leaves a heart, which is something I probably need. Delicious full health. And crumbling platform. Wait a minute. I believe this was the slingshot. Hooray! The fairy slingshot. With this, we can shoot stuff. Of course, you need seeds as the ammo to shoot things. Okay, game. Move it up. Come on, game. Wrap it up. Wrap it up, game. All you need to know from that is to get assigned the slingshot to one of the C buttons, which you open the menu, you press the corresponding C button you want to use. Since I'm on a stick, I think I use the down button. Then you can close it. No point in me saving since I've got a quick save, quick load buttons bound to my controller, which I'll probably end up inadvertently hitting the load button eventually, losing a bunch of progress. Wouldn't that be a shame? I don't know how long this is gonna last. Hopefully, it shouldn't last too long, but if it does, I might have to split this episode up into 2 parts. Cut some more grass. Money! If only it was that simple. Thankfully it is if you cut someone else's grass. Deku seeds. These are small, hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. So it says it's ammo. It's only used in the game. Anyway, oh no! We're stuck! How did we get out? We can't jump that high. Or climb. Without, you know, fines. What do we do? Oh wait, I know. Take out your slingshot. You can lock on if you want to. Press the button again, hold down. You don't have to hold down for long, or at all. All you really do is press it. You let go, and just a little tap knocks it down. And we leave. Now with this slingshot, we can go kill those spiders that are on the wall with the vines. Which means we'll be able to climb it then, while getting knocked off. By the way, I don't intend on doing a 3-heart run, for those who are maybe wondering. But okay, Navi. Anyway, I don't intend on doing a 3-heart run. I don't intend on doing a speed run. I'm just playing this game for fun. And recording it. For fun. And, you know, not money. Definitely not trying to make money. Nope. Speaking of which, I didn't let go so soon. In fact, I never did let go so soon. So the stick back. Whatever. Anyway, speaking of making money, in the last video, I was talking about, you know, all those Let's Players who make quite several $1,000s just recording videos for on YouTube. Looked up a few things. I don't know if it applies to everyone, but it seems that the best way to, if you really want to make money off doing, you know, recording yourself playing games and uploading them, is to join a network. Because of the whole, you gotta own the copyright and whatnot. Well, I don't know if the, what I said earlier about the, you don't need to own it if you're saying it's for educational use. That might work for YouTube, but later on, if a company such as Call of Duty, such as Activision, sees you using Call of Duty for, you know, making money off of it by recording yourself, doing videos and uploading to YouTube, you might get in trouble with them and get a lawsuit. So yeah, it's best to take the safe route. But what that works, when you join a network, the head of the network, or you know, the network's team of lawyers, you know, take care of the whole copyright thing. So, it might be difficult to get into a network, but hey, if you really want to do it, give it a shot. But, anyway. Giant spider. Bigger version of the spider guys. He's not too friendly. Big scatola. Soft belly is its weak point. Of course, you can't, do that. You can't get that close because... Or wait, no, I thought he does a spin thing. Oh, there we go. If you get too close, he does a spin thing. And you can't attack with your sword because he'll always spin. Or no. I'm wrong. But what you need to do is slingshot. And slingshot. Bada bing, bada boom, he's dead. I always found this guy's creepy. Now, we can jump down and break the web from this height, but we don't need to do that yet. We haven't gone through this door yet. The one door up here. This, you already need your stick we got earlier, which I put here. I hear combat music. I guess something's already close to us. I think there's a thing down there. Okay, we got an unlit torch and we got a lit torch. These torches, the fire never goes out. You see, it's got the thicker base. They never go out. These, if it's part of a puzzle and if you don't solve the puzzle in time, they go back out. But otherwise, they usually stay lit. For this, we use our stick. I don't recall what lightning thing does. We're gonna find out. Oh, opens the door. Now we put our stick away by swinging our sword. It's better that way. Anyway, we got buttons here. We're going to press the button. Press the button. Look at the symbol on Switch. I'm on a timer, so I can't, you know, stay there unless you see it. But you'll see the symbol again. It's important to something I mentioned earlier in the episode about the whole, you know, trying to not offend Muslims and symbols. Yeah. When you see the symbol, you know you're playing an older version of this game. And look, we got this guy here in case we need more sticks. I want to try hitting him with a stick just for the hell of it. Oh, it doesn't work. That's weird. Oh well, got our stick down. Of course, the bush remains and don't go back, so you get infinite amount of sticks. Needed for that puzzle we already saw. See if it works again. Oh, it does. Do it again. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh, it broke my stick, though. Come on. Better kill this guy, too, because he's guarding something we want to get to. Damn it. Yes, when you're holding the stick back like that, you can't just release it haphazardly, because if you do, you'll think you're trying to press another button. Which is why I don't like playing this with a stick for my C buttons. But then we're going to hit that puzzle again because we can't climb up there. Once again, the star and the moon on the block, I mean the switch. But we'll see that symbol again on a block later, so you can see it better. Anyway, gold scatellas, or however you pronounce that. You cannot target them, but you do hear them. This is a unique sound for this enemy. You need, well, if you're new to the game, you wouldn't know that you would need these, but there's only 100 of them, and when you kill them, they drop a token, and you get it. You can guitar and token, at least. Later on, you'll need those. Well, I said there's 100 in the game. You don't need to get all 100, because all you get for all 100 is, you know, I think about 500 rupees, I think. But by the time of the game, you're going to be, you know, probably the maximum money you can already hold, so there's really no point in getting all of them. But you do get some other stuff, like a, you know, piece of heart, whatnot. So getting at least, I think, 50 is good. This guy should be back. You do have to kill one of these guys, because they're in the way. And, come on. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. Excellent. And leap of faith time. Jump. Right to the web, and now, blowing your mind, there's a whole other part of the dungeon. This blew my mind when I was a kid. I think I was sometime in elementary school when I played this, I think. Yeah, my parents were together, so we're still together, so, yep. Oh, hey buddy. Of course, dude, jump attack, you just move forward by saying. Oh, another trick I want to bring up now is the stab attack, which, shield button, I keep getting my button messed up. The stab, just hold your shield and stab. The funny thing about the stab is, it doesn't have an attack power of its own. It copies the power of the last attack you use, so say if you... Buttons please. Do that, and start stabbing, each stab will have the power of a jump attack, which is interesting. Also, that sound, you hear it? Looky there. Okay, let's tell it. Press it. Go into aim mode. And shoot. And then release the stick too hard, and thanks for pressing on the button. And all you do is climb back up and get it. Now we have 2. I do believe there's a total of 3 of these in the dungeon, but you cannot get the 3rd one right away. You have to come back for it. This game does have a bit of backtracking to get 100% completion. It's not too bad. Oh, there's 4 in the dungeon then. It might look like you can't get this guy because you can't get up there easily, but you should be able to jump from the nearby ledge to get this one. See, it's up there, you can't reach it. What if I can, jump attack? No, too small. Wait. Probably put something else around to walk onto. Anyway. There we go. Okay, so there's 4 or maybe 5 of these in the dungeon. But I do know you can't get them all. I'm gonna come back for one. Step on this. Of course, we're not on a timer on this one, so I show the symbol a bit better. But this will be better when we see a block. Got the moon star. Kinda Islamic. I do believe. I'm not an expert on Middle East religions, but no. What I heard. Oh, it's a chest too. I forgot about that. I think it's got money, maybe? Not the heart. Not like we needed it. Alright, anyway. Get your stick, light it, and you get on the solid part here, make sure you don't get in the water. You go. You hit the web with the fire, it burns, you put your stick up. Nope, did it just in time. You can see it was burning away, but I did it just in time. Hey, it's another one of these guys. Same plan as usual. You hit it. He runs around, you stand on his bush, he comes back to you and tells you his secrets. Now, this one's an actually important one. The other one wasn't so important, but this one's got a thing you pretty much need to get to the boss in this. Or you could just guess it. But, yeah. Anyway, please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You'll never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the correct order. In the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Now, I believe in Master Quest, it's a different code, but in Ocarina of Time, it should always be the same code. Of course, you can't bypass this room, so there's no point. Oh, here's a switch. These eye switches must be hit with a slingshot pellet or an arrow, which you can only use when you're an adult. I do not know the boomerang works. We don't have a boomerang yet. We only have a slingshot. Boomerang's fun, though. Oh, here we go. Hey, listen. After you get in the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things in the water. When you dive, you always have to come back up. This is just a time thing. Later on, you can get fish scales from mini games that'll increase the amount you can die. But you can see he just goes straight down. You can't do much about it. You can control your directions a bit, but he always comes back up. I may have timed it wrong, so I may have to do it again. Oh, no. You normally have to hold up a shield to get down, but it's good. Well, there's a bigger version of this symbol again. And there's big annoying spider guys. Big skip-tailers. You know, I always find old enemy designs so creepy in some way. Speaking of which, there's an enemy in this game that I absolutely despise. You're gonna see him soon. I give you a hint. He's not a hand, and he's not a zombie. If you know what I'm talking about, and your name isn't Azuma, feel free to leave it in the comments. Anyway, push a block, which is what all that text is talking about just ignored. You go up to it, you stand still. If you don't stand still, you just keep pressing, it'll turn to a climb. But you stand still, you press A, or you hold A, and you push in the direction you want to push the block. It's so weird looking at this. Wait, that thing's not all the way over. Oh, whatever. But it's so weird just looking at this block. Just old memories. And of course, to climb a ledge that's slightly bigger than you, just hold the stick towards it. Was there something? Was it this room that had something in it? I forgot. No, it's in the room. One of these rooms ahead, there will be something on the ceiling that will grow and hatch if you don't take care of it. You don't want to have to deal with it. I don't think there's any other secrets in this room. So, moving on. Alright, all these in time. If you don't, the other one will go out, but you have plenty of time. Away. Link puts landing stick in his pocket all the time, nothing to worry about. And moving on. I think this might be the room with the thing. In fact, is it there? Yep, that's it. You see the things on the ceiling? You definitely want to pop those before they hatch, otherwise they're a bit of a nuisance. You have to aim a bit up to get these things. Higher than that. Like that. There you go. I'm probably going to be doing a full run. Is it hatching? Kind of look like it. Damn, those things are icky. The way they pulsate and wiggle. They're all dead? Yeah. Let's see, one of these is the secret. That's back there. If you can see past the web and the plant, you can see a wall there. It's a hollow wall. You can bomb it, but that's the thing. We don't have bombs, so we're not even gonna bother with this. But you need to burn that. Where's the fire? There's the fire. Yeah, I'm laying on a stick. Can't have enough sticks. I mean, you can, but there's no penalty to having max sticks. Put it that way. And crawling to a tube again. We are now in the higher up area of the room we were first in. So, plants. These are ones that launch at you. Look at this guy. This guy is. Anyway, now we got the block, which I didn't even bother mentioning earlier. Totally forgot about it, but it's here now. Got this. We're gonna push out the side, and it'll make a handy little step stool for us to get back up here. Because I do believe we have to go down with it, use the torch in front of us to light a stick, because the one to our left here is too tall. Say too tall. Which then we are going to come back while it's on fire. We're going to roll, which totally counts as the fire hitting the web. Come on, Link, and jump across. All right. Gonna line ourselves up first to give us an advantage, make sure the camera's right, and light. And we fall! Alright. You see on the map there, you know, I should show the map. I should. Anyway, this is our dungeon map. I mentioned it earlier. We also got the compass earlier, which I guess I grabbed without even thinking about it. The compass will show anything like keys and you know, other chests on the map that you haven't gotten yet. Of course, you can see we've got everything. Everything's blue. We've explored everything. Although it's not pointing out the secret room we pointed out earlier, the one behind the wall. Not pointing that out. I don't know why. But yeah. Anyway, the skull on the map means boss. Boss time. Going to save time. So we got, if you can see here, we got 3 scrubs. I think it was 23 is number 1, so yeah. He's paralyzed now, he doesn't want to fight you anymore. It's 3. Number 1. Now he's gonna run, meaning you've done the password correctly, and same plan as usual, stand on his little hiding spot, he'll come back to you. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm gonna reveal the secret of the Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, struck with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. And the rest will hide in their bushes. Of course, the guy, he just kind of despawned. Anyway, this is gonna be the first boss in Ocarina of Time, so let's get to it. Hopefully my you know, using a stick for C buttons won't be a hindrance. But all you really need to beat this one is, if you're fast, a sword. Otherwise, when she goes in the ceiling, you'll need a slingshot. I might as well say this now because I'm probably not going to say it while I'm fighting her. I'm probably just going to fight her while making random grunts and other guttural noises. So let's get to it. Cutscene. Oh god, creepy noises. I wonder what it is. Eyeball. Look at it. Look at me. Staring contest. I'm Queen Goma. Am I kawaii? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Won't be the last time doing it. Parasitic armored arachnid. Let's do it. I don't remember how to fight you. I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Me saying I've played this game so many times I don't remember how to beat the first boss. I swear, when you start recording, you instantly become 10 times worse at video games. Anyway, she's gonna climb the ceiling and wait for the eye to turn red and stuff. Wait for it. Wait for it. No. There we go. Oh, I couldn't do the stab where I'm locked on. Huh. It is possible to beat her before she gets in the ceiling, but I was not able to do it in this video. Now, when you beat a boss, they drop a heart container, a full heart container. You need this to, after I pick up this, I'll have 4 hearts, and then do it again, I'll have 5, but obviously you can only pick up once. Pick up once per dungeon, or once per container. When I was talking about a 3-heart run earlier, basically the idea is you go through the game as normal without picking these up. Or the pieces of heart, which you'll see later. Makes for a very challenging run, which I think isn't really a lot of fun, but, you know. You get a heart container, your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart, your life energy will be totally filled. Granted, you're not really in danger anymore if you get one of those, but you know, anyway. And the portal. They always appear at the end of a dungeon, and they are your way out. You can't... Oh wait, no. I was about to say you can't walk out, but I realized the door's locked, so, let's go. Peeking. Peeking! And we'll be ending it with the Wise Tree's old story. Well done, Zerk. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. With my gaping mouth. Now have yet more to tell thee. Wouldst thou listen? For the second video, we will. Hell, I always watch this. Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Oh god, listen, I don't want to go in your mouth again. Please, no. Please, I don't want to go in your mouth again. Oh god. He must have a really urgent tennis match to get to. A really urgent tennis match. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in search for the second realm that is connected to Hyrule. The second realm containing the Triforce, etc., etc., made by the goddess. For it is in that second realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the goddesses. Before time began, 4 spirits and life existed. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Got a green one, a purple one, and a blue one. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Faror, the goddess of courage. She must have had a lot of chili dogs for dinner. She shouldn't fire. Chili dogs. Dead. With her strong, flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. I bet she lives. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. And apparently also created the sun. Faror. With her rich soul, produced all the life forms who would uphold the law. So where did Ganon come from? Bam! Boom! The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden single triangles, sacred triangles, remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Oh, I gotta press the A button again now. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the second realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you were started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Zerk, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Zelda! Take this stone with you. The stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse on me. The curse of not being able to close my mouth. My gaping mouth. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku tree. That is your reward for completing the dungeon. You'll need it later on. The future depends upon thee, Zerk. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy. Help Zerk to carry out my will. I entreat thee, Navi. Goodbye. Whoops. And unfortunately, the great tree starts to wither. His leaves start to fall. He loses his color. Still has his mouth open. And he is dead. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Zerk. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Navi lingers for seconds and moves on. You know, I'm really tempted to continue playing the game, but really gonna stop myself from a new episode of content. So I'll be picking this up again later. However, a friend of mine said that my video was my last video, my first episode, was lacking something. He said it was lacking a certain cute quality, and it was Am I kawaii? Oh god, I'm glad I'm doing this video when no one's in the house. Expect more Ugus to come.